All right. So my next question is, what does love and love of family mean to you?
What does love mean to me?
What is love?
It means God.
Thank you.
God is love.
That's it.
That's what it all comes from. God. If you want to know how God operates, He operates out of love. And you want to know how love should operate, you follow what God says, and you will do it right.
Yes, sir. I'm definitely a firm believer. You know it, because God is love, love is God. Question: how would you share some of your experiences with somebody right now that's in a crisis? You know, how would you give them share some of your experience in life?
Well, I've been through a lot. I've been to prison. I've sold drugs. I've lost my family behind drug use and sales. And I feel the way to come through a crisis is to make a decision that you want to change and come up with a plan to make that happen and stick to that plan no matter what. You may get off track a little bit, things may get adjusted, you may change it up some, but have your goals set and small ones at first and reach them goal by goal.
That's right. That's right.
And I believe anybody who does that can have success. Something I base myself on and my discipline to get myself in the mode to reach my goals. But I use the acronym or the words focus, patience, discipline, and consistency. And I felt like if I could master those 4 areas in my life, that I would reach the goals and attain the things that I desire. So I try to stay focused. I try to remain patient. I try to remain disciplined and refrain from the things I know are going to stop me from reaching my goal. And I try to remain consistent in doing this on a daily basis.
I hope y'all taking notes, because y'all know every video is powerful, and it's just seems like a recipe for redemption to me.
It's still cooking.
Still cooking.
Still in the pot.
Still cooking.
It's a process. It ain't gonna happen overnight. That's what I feel like. A lot of people who struggling in situations, it's hard to have patience, but you have to. And I feel like that's where they get off course a lot, because things don't happen fast enough. They don't happen quick enough, and there's obstacles in the way, and their patience runs thin, and they make choices and decisions that they shouldn't.
Right.
So we can't rush things. We have to be patient. Wait on God's time. And the right time is going to be the best time.
That's right.
You just keep doing the work you need to do to prepare yourself for when it's your time to shine. And be ready and keep working towards that.
That's right. Key thing he said is your time to shine. It's time. What are you waiting on? It's your time to shine. Everybody's an individual. Everybody's put here for their own sole purpose of giving back to the next person. But you can't do that if you don't believe what we're telling you. You can't do that if you don't believe in God. You can't do that if you're trying to follow in somebody else's direct footsteps. Because that's not how it was come together. Everybody's made as an individual. And as you see these videos, these different people I'm talking to are individuals. But you see what the main purpose is, and the goal comes back to God. It comes back to love. It comes back to faith. It comes back to being yourself. That's what we're trying to get across to you.
You asked about family earlier.
Yeah.
Along with the God question, and all that falls into play. God is your foundation, and family is right along with that foundation.
Absolutely.
And you have to take care of family first, and build your foundation, and teach your family and learn from your family, and grow and build together, and then you can spread it out throughout your community.
Absolutely.
So you got to have God for your foundation, and then your family will operate correctly. Then this is transferred to your community, which will go to the world.
That's right. And the best part about that, it kind of goes along with my thought that you do want to learn from people, but it helps you be an individual. You want to learn who to be like, so to speak, and who not to be like. So keep that in mind when you're thinking, well, I kind of want to be like him or be like her, but you got to think, you don't know that person's trial.
Right.
So you necessarily really can't relate directly, but maybe indirectly with the same type of situations that you're dealing with. That's who we are. That's who we talking to you. We talking to everybody. As I said, this is a non-denominational site, and it's about realness. Being honest with yourself. That's how you get ahead. My next question to you, man, is, and all the questions kind of go roundabout hand in hand. Now, have you thought about how you want it to be treated as you transition into your twilight years? What I mean by twilight years, as the things start to come to manifest, as you spoken them, as you pray for them to happen, and you know how people get that. Well, he think he's. And I guess this is really for the kids, for the younger people. How you think that they should be treated, or what type of respect?
That's what I was about. You said the word. That's what it's all about. Respect. And respect goes a little deeper. It falls in line with love. And sometimes with love, there's sacrifice. And sometimes to respect a man or a woman, you have to treat them the way they want to be treated, and not necessarily how you want to be treated or how you think it should be.
Right.
And that's taking a deeper understanding of them and loving them and treating them and respecting them the way they want to be.
That's right.
And that takes some effort, but it's worth the effort. And then that will come back to you in return.
Yeah, indeed. Absolutely. I couldn't have said that any better. Last but not least, what motivates you?
That's easy. My children, and that's the motivation. That's my legacy. It's not about me anymore. Once you reach a certain stage, and I know some people young, they don't understand, but once you have children, it's no longer, I feel, about you. You were given a responsibility, and it's an honor, because everybody's not able, and everybody's not blessed with the honor to have children. So it's your responsibility to prepare them to the best of your ability. So if I did not reach my fullest potential, where I feel like I'm capable of, I would not only be selling myself short, but my children as well. So that motivates me daily.
Excellent. I don't know what else to say, y'all. I mean, as y'all know, as I said before, started out, and now you're hearing it from other people. I mean, I'm in West Columbia, South Carolina, at Sunset Grill, 825D, Sunset Boulevard, West Columbia, South Carolina. Lamont Mason is the owner.
Been open a week, so say some prayers and blessings.
That's right. He's on Facebook. You got a page on Facebook, Twitter. Check it out. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Check out my post coming up on the syllabus.org. By the way, this video will also be on the blog spot, Mr.First and 15th.blogspot.com. The syllabus, a guide to every semester of your life. Look for these videos. As I said before, you don't know who you're going to see next. But there's more people to come. And like I said, you don't have to believe me. Just ask somebody else. I'm going to help you out. I'm going to show you. What goes around comes around. Am I right?
Man, that's it, bro.
Lamont Mason, I appreciate you.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Thank you so much. Please come support this man right here and his family, because it's all about you leaving a footprint. What kind of footprint are you going to leave for your kids? Your kids' kids.
Legacy.
And what kind of legacy you going to leave? If you don't have kids, think about it. There's always somebody younger than you that you have to set an example for. And that's what it's about today. So remember, get it right. Ain't too much time left.
Get it right and keep it right.
That's right. Thank you so much, my man.
Right,
I appreciate it.
Love you, man.
Love you too, man. Appreciate it. Excellent.